Evening. Shout out to Bronmans. So I feel like I got through a lot last week. I could be wrong. I reckon a lot happened. Like, maybe not as exciting as finding the tunnels, but lots of bowling around. Actually, no, I did a bit of telegram delivery missions, which is more fun for me than for anyone else, I think. But yeah, there's definitely stuff going on. Like I got the thing made out of a blank so I could do the radio, spoke to all those people, and the main thing I remember is my need to get hold of what's his name's old copy of Midsummer Night's Dream to work out what all the callback codes are to get the clues to put into the thing, which may not be close to the end. It's often hard to tell. Ahoy, hot! Thanks, Giselle, which I know isn't what you meant. But I'm choosing to misinterpret it for a bit. I did just realise before I started that I've got a bit of a weak throat. I think just after a heavy weekend, mostly big drinking on Friday, followed by being quite dehydrated, and then playing Twilight Imperium on Saturday, which is a lot of chatting for like 10 or 11 straight hours. I'll be okay. I'm not like in pain or anything. I just might keep having to stop to clear my throat, and let's hope for everyone's sakes that I remember to press my mute button each time I do that, and you don't have to listen to me do it. All the numbers on my streaming software seem they're fine to me, Marie. I'm wondering if the mic is a bit loud, maybe? And you're hitting some kind of limiter there, but I wouldn't have thought so. Is the visuals being fine, or is it hard to tell because nothing's moving? I'll keep this moving while I talk and see if the sound's cutting out all the sound and the visuals. Just give you a bit more to work with. Don't know why I'm bothering to talk to Marie like through sound, because she probably can't hear me very well. Right, let's go backwards through the checklists, see what I've got left to do and what I managed to do at the end of the last one. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna just type a message in so that Marie can. I could speak loud enough. She'll hear me through the walls. I remember a couple of years ago during a stream of like one of the classic games. She heard me shout, "Fucking hell, it's Esteban!" Like, but there's like 10 seconds between me actually saying it and it happening on screen, which is quite awkward. I mean, she's smart, she can figure it out, but it sounds exhausting to just remember what Neil said and then work out whether it's funny or not when the game catches up. Yeah, I think I might actually just tap her out a little message. Everything looks okay from this end. Is it clipping when I get loud, or just randomly? Oh, that's weird that it's the same on TV or the tablet. If everyone else is fine with it, can't work out why that would make any sense. If the visuals are all fine. Maybe I'll try and moderate my voice a bit and not go to such a high volume, just in case that is genuinely relevant. That bit I haven't done yet, because that's the ultimate solution for the radio callback code stuff. Oh wow, that's... yeah, there's loads of tick lists. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff that was actually not that difficult, and it just really went detailed on the tick list for a while, isn't it? I guess I have had that thing to type into for a couple of weeks now. That's all done, isn't it?
That's done.
That's done.
Check.
That's the same thing, isn't it? I guess I've asked them if they know
I'm
anything.
finished with that.
Interesting that they're three separate checklists when I figured they'd be mostly the same puzzle of get hold of that book and figure them out from it. Why am I stood at a phone? Oh, it's because I tried the gambit of distract him by phoning him.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
To sort of get him out and give him a fake appointment, but that wasn't an option. Oh, I was excited I'd found a new thing. That's the thing I found 2 weeks ago. Which, to be fair, was very exciting when I found it. Because yeah, and I did after failing to phone him, because once you've dropped, because I dropped the nickel in, and then I had to phone someone or it's wasted, and I think I literally couldn't back out. So I spoke to my dad, and he gave me the advice that I kind of suspected there was: get him out of the office. But I don't have a better way than the phone. Did we come up with some good ideas? I seem to remember there was some good chat last time from Marie, but I think that was just making me realise that the solution is to get him out of the office rather than what I was thinking of, just like distract him so he looks the other way for a second and I grab it. Oh, actually, I've just realised one of the big things we had in mind was going through the tunnels, right? Because it opens back to his shit. But I couldn't get back in the tunnels, could I? Like, I decided I'd seen enough. So I know that tunnels reach his way, but I can't actually use them. I presume he rinsed this for everything I can get out of it, haven't I? Oh yeah, it's this puzzle. I did do it right? I didn't keep putting it off. Like, I've definitely done it. Yeah. It would be on a checklist somewhere. I'm going to feel so stupid if I actually haven't done that, but I'm not too worried right now. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going back to this dickhead guy. Let's see if my robot friend can help me.
Hello, Miss Drew.
And whether I can get through the door this way, or at least Nancy says something different when I try.
Stay out of there, please.
Is it okay if I look around?
Certainly.
Love you. Like, is it going to be something weird like phoning from somewhere else? The fact that I can see a phone number for him, it just feels so dead on. I think there's that nonsense. I've got no idea what he said. This makes me think I'm not near the end, the fact that I've got these clear signs of puzzles. It's also weird that I can't pick this up, because I quite like the idea of, like, you know, in classic adventure game, like, pick one of these up, use this on phone to have the phone number, but no, I do that and it just puts it back. I do not. I'm pretty sure I don't have the flyer. What is... I can't remember what this is. That's the thing I thought was a telegram for ages, but I'm pretty sure it's not a flyer. And anything that's lookable at can't be a flyer, because you can either look at things or use them. That's just how these games work. Maybe I should use that on it in case it... No, it would look like that if it was... It would look like the flyer. I'd see the face in the diamond.
Now what?
It was nice talking to you.
No, it wasn't.
By any time.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty stuck on this. I think it's one of those frustrating ones where I feel like I've got a sense of the puzzle. I've got an idea that makes perfect sense, but I can't do it. So, like, it's really hard for me to switch my brain to think of some other way of doing it. Heya! Photo of the flyer. the 1930s. Photos isn't really an option. Unless there's something I've forgotten about. But yeah, we're not in the just take photos of everything on your phone, are we? Apart from my actual phone, of course. But I tried clicking on the phone number in case that would make her sort of properly recognise it. Like maybe I go to the telephone exchange and fuck up his line? Or ring his line? Like denial of service it? It would just be weird if it's a phone but the phone I've seen doesn't work, but I'm pretty short of ideas, and as far as I recall we've got that far without cheating, so I'd quite like to see if I can do a pure Nancy Drew run at some point. I've got Telegram at the moment. Camp Avondale, that's far away. That ain't on the way anywhere, but oh, and I believe I have made a promise to let the petrol run out and see what happens. No, did you actually look? Did you look that up, Marie? And it does confirm that you just do the nuts and bolts game again, so it's not interesting. It does say on the fly that it's east of the Lilac Inn, Bronwyn's, but I think that's just here. That's just literally where his building is that he's already in, whereas I need to call him out and make him an appointment elsewhere. Well, I can double check that when I'm on the map in a second. But yeah, I think that's just actual location. Yeah, Lilac Inn. And I guess he's sort of there, which is kind of southeast of it. Just check I can't like, run him over. No. Oh wait, I was going to go to the telephone exchange, because all I've got is a telephone number. Telephone exchange is broken. Well, I am going to go deliver to the camp. Like, I may as well get it done since I think we have. What's the best way for Camp Avondale? There in south or there in north? I think north. So yeah, I'll pass the public library then. But yeah, I'm pretty much out of ideas on this. And I don't really seem to have many other avenues open right now. That's not that far out of the way, actually, is it?
Is Counselor Ed around? He has a telegram.
I think he's down at the swim dock. I'll take it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
What could I be missing? Because every time I've been like a bit stuck.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Mrs. Perkins at Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good
Can't
work.
remember which farm that is. I think that's the cow farm, isn't it? Yeah, like every time so far, unless I'm forgetting one. I think when I've got a bit stuck or lost in this, like I've phoned the hint dad line, and that's been enough. But it's pretty much told me the bit I'd already worked out. What on earth could it be then? The dump store was a surprisingly useful location, wasn't it? Like I got to go in and actually look at some stuff on shelves. Maybe they've got another phone I can use? No, it's just a toy shop. Give him this and tell him it's haunted? Shit, isn't it? That ain't the answer. I'm not wasting my money on bad ideas. Money's very precious. Fuck, money's very precious in this game. Oh no, Sunnybrook Farm is not that one, because that's called a dairy, because it's where the cows are. Sunnybrook Farm on my map even. I could actually better get this done. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sort of doing this because it's worth building up money, but it's not like inspiration's going to strike, is it?
Hi, Rebecca. I'm supposed to deliver this to Mrs. Perkins.
You better let me deliver it. Mrs. Perkins can be very grumpy, even when my curls are at their curliest and my dimples are at their dimpliest, and I'd much rather she yell at me than you.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
What about that 7.5 written on the train? That's fun, isn't it? I mean, am I just going to locations in case some of them are surprisingly worth going to? That's it's that unhealthy, is it? Just fuck off to the state line? No. Man, it's hard to park at the station. Like, it's definitely a thing.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Bye, everyone.
See you later.
Oh, station friends is nice. Not helpful. I guess I could phone like Bess and Marvin as well. I'm just pretty desperate. I don't know how they'd help, but oh shit, I'm actually going to run out of
Did you
petrol.
deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Professor Randall.
Ah, another difficult, faraway one.
Keep up the good work.
Idly driving around is not a good idea, is it? Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so close to the
Yes.
garage.
Guess I better flag down the next tow
Might be
truck
fine. I
see.
might have enough money
That'll
to.
be $5 for the tow
What?
and filling the gas tank.
But I don't have $5.
You don't?
Okay, I don't have enough.
Uh-oh, you know what that means, don't you?
Yeah, I know what it means.
Balls. This is worse than I thought. I was like, maybe if I could pay for the petrol, it'd be okay. At least I've saved. Still got all my money. Where's my money? Now, can all use our brains while we're waiting and watching this idle shit to work out how the fuck I'm gonna get that guy out of his building. Oh, it just keeps blipping. So, is it still just the sound? And is it all of the sound, or is it just me? No, you'd say if it was just me. But is it actually the video as well, but you just couldn't tell when the video wasn't moving? Maybe our internet's just playing up because it's busy doing this. Or it could be our Wi-Fi's playing up because, like, I'm on wired again. Maybe try something as silly as... That's a medium, isn't it? Or is that a large? No, I haven't done any larges of these yet, have I? I have. Oh, shit. Like, I said the right thing and then did the wrong thing. Yeah, I would, Marie, maybe try just... Literally, sometimes it's worked for me, it's weird, just move the router around, like, a couple of centimetres. I might have, like... Which shouldn't matter, but... It's a slightly dodgy one. There's certainly a time I did that, and it way improved the Wi-Fi connection. But the laptop is so near to the router that shouldn't matter. Phew. Oh, that's another large CD. Large screw. Okay, we're down to medium items now. It's bigger than that, it's bigger than that. That's the last medium one. That was in the way. I think there's a tiny CD under that, isn't there? But that is a medium, a medium, a medium, a medium, and just small ones of them. Right, who did I put in charge of solving the actual puzzle while I was doing this? I hope I didn't forget to put anyone in charge. Am I in charge?
You did it!
Yay!
You're free to go. Just remember, drive zippily.
I feel like maybe...
Got to figure out a way to make some money so I don't have to do that again.
I feel like maybe driving Zippily is what got me in this mess. Oh, he's giving me a full tank though. Fucking bargain. Right, there's basically nowhere else that's an actual location, right? Everywhere else you sort of drive around, have a little chat, maybe do a mini game. They're not real locations. I'm going to try the library.
Hello.
Librarians are helpful.
Do you wish to check out a book?
No, this librarian is not helpful.
Bye.
So, I don't even know what the
Don't,
Rex is. Is it a
not
bar?
open.
Didn't get a picture of it not being open. Where's my next telegram going? Observatory. Which I think is out here. I think it's there. I'll worry about it another time. Can we really go back? Phone the one other set of people I can phone. Just in case that's a good idea that I haven't tried properly. Can afford the nickel.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Oh.
Just saw the scroll and thought maybe it had been there all along. It's so frustrating.
Hi, could you please connect me with Bess Marvin at KL54468?
Just a second. Hello?
Hi, Bess.
It's Nancy again. Stay off my feet this time, okay? Oh, don't be such a crybaby. Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
Oh, that's interesting. There is a drawer in Emily's room that she seems to want me to stay out of. And she's not there anymore, right? Which I was excited because it meant I could put my Creepy Corner record on. But I had forgotten about that. I thought that wasn't really a thing. But yeah, I go extra poking around in that. Okay, so that's already given me a hint. That's weird because I've done that.
There's a
Let's see
drawer
what she
in
says to
Emily's
this.
room that she seems to want me to stay out of.
Do you have any idea what's in it?
Her mother's mementos. At least that's what she said.
You don't believe her.
I'm not sure.
Doubt.
You're not sure?
Sometimes I get the feeling Emily's hiding something, that's all.
Well, there's only one way to be sure about her. I think as soon as Emily leaves her room, you should take a good look through that drawer.
I think so too.
Who said that?
Me and my big mouth.
So I don't see how this is going to help me with my immediate problem, but that's been a useful phone call.
Emily's banker, Jim Archer, he
I hope
asked me
she's
to
gone
sew a
and
dress
hasn't come
together
back.
for him because he can't pay the dressmaker to finish it.
And the dress is for...
His wife. He says his bank is on the brink of ruin.
Goodness! Which bank did you say this was?
Mrs. Farthingham!
No.
Anyway, maybe this Jim Archer guy just wants you to feel sorry for him.
Oh, Bess, no banker in his right mind would make something like that up just to get sympathy. If people like Mrs. Farthingham get wind that a bank is in trouble, they'll pull all their money out and the next thing you know, the bank has to close.
Well, then maybe he's just a cheapskate.
All I know is if Mr. Archer really is hard up for money, he may be willing to stoop pretty low to get it.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why that... It's
That's
weird
it for
that
now.
Bye.
Dialogue's
and
there.
if you call back and we're not here, it means we went to see this movie called The Big Trail.
Yeah, this guy named John Wayne is in it. Helen says he's a real dreamboat. We'll let you know if she's right.
Oh wait, I've realised the reason they mention that conversation about the banker is still an option. It's just, I guess, to establish him as a possible bad guy, right? Right, let's go. Nosing, nosing, nosing. Oh. Okay. I know that you don't talk about. That's it. Is there going to be some magic on this note? Can I use the sheriff's badge on this note to, like, reveal the secrets? Just looking at if there's some... Do we know Mrs. Farthingham? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know, actually. That's a good question, Marie. I kind of wrote it off because the other end of their calls is, like... You know, there's chatting that I don't quite follow. It's characters I feel like I'm supposed to know by now, but I don't care that much. So I don't keep up with the names. But you're right, that one does sound less familiar than most. But you know, it took me long enough to figure out that Nancy even had a boyfriend, so... but maybe doesn't yet at this point. Okay, so look after the note. Show it to your desire if necessary. That's kind of a big deal. Don't show it to anyone else. Don't ask why. Cool, cool. Bottom with a capital B. That's more Midsummer Night's Dream nonsense. Oh wait, is Tuck from it as well? Or have I just imagined that? No, I'm thinking of Puck, aren't I? It looks a bit like Puck. Nothing else is capped up, is it? But yeah, this looks like something you want to invisible ink to get the real meaning, right? Is how it seems? Use that on it, because I don't know what it is yet anymore. Okay. Oh, here we go. Switch to the bottling plant business and booming. Do you reckon that's going to scroll, or is that it? Okay, nice. They got to mustard stains rather than deliberate highlights. Or they're fucking with me. Okay, stock market stuff. Letter from Jane. Jane's the one downstairs, right? Oh yeah, because she's saying, I will take care of Emily. Which has now come true. When's the stock market crash? Like, is it in the 20s or in the 30s? Because yeah, we're already late 20s here when this is written and she says it's fine. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? No one for anyone who's keeping track of weird fun phrases from this game. Okay, I've already looked at that hat. This is disappointing though, I'm not really getting much out of this. I guess I can talk to... maybe that gives me something to talk to Jane about? She's not even written any notes about it. I'm not sure there's anything actually incriminating there, but my best guess is that I meant to go and confront Jane about some shit. That was... this is pretty much just that Omar was a password, right? I don't think I need all these poems. Maybe? Sorry, I'm just scanning these in case there's anything obvious. Also, leaving them open so that anyone smarter than me can also see if there's something we might need from them. Oh, decent guess, Katie, yeah, that this'll tie in with Midsummer Night's Dream. Not quite sure how, but that's certainly plausible. Because, yeah, I'm trying to remember how many red herrings you end up getting in these. Or, like, optional objectives. You know, like the noisy stuff in what's-his-name's office. That I feel like must be a puzzle, but it might not, right? Double check that nothing else in this corridor is interactable. Like these other doors or anything. Nah.
What's cooking? Well, I'll
I
talk
don't-
to you later.
Don't have anything to
You
chat to
betcha.
Jane about. Not useful. Oh, I'm really struggling here. After all my boasting at the start and a couple of big, fast, strong weeks where I got shitloads done. Okay, so yeah, we are mostly through the crash, and Hoover's promising recovery. Yeah, chatty horse guy. Can't remember if any of this was useful or if we just enjoyed it. I can go back down there! I have to pull the handle. Right, going back down here then, aren't I? Oh god, I spent so long thinking I couldn't go back down here. Oh, fool. So this is the bit where it's a lift, right? Oh, can you just about hear me, Marie, and that's why you think you're on a big lag? Or just comparing to other people's chats? So this is leading back to Thingy Bob's office.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Oh, that's quite disappointing as a solution. He's just arbitrarily out. Oh, it's not the door, it's the floor. Do you reckon I get to just rob it?
I need to give the cat its toy.
Yuri, be quiet. You're
I
disturbing
need
us.
to give the cat its toy.
Oh, he's like in with the client. Where the fuck was the cat's toy? Was it the sheriff's badge? Robot friend! What could possibly go wrong?
What on earth was that?
I might be getting busted.
What in blazes?
Yeah, I'm getting busted.
Sneaking around in here like a common thief, interrupting one of my sessions? I knew there was something unsavory about your phantasmic pulsations. Well, soon they will no longer be my problem, but the sheriff's.
Yay! Well, that was delightful. I went from being annoyed at the arbitrariness of the puzzle to getting an absolute fucking S-grade top quality game over. Little weird guy, pose, the lean. Anyway, second chance. Right, so I did give them the cat toy. I had to give the cat his toy when I first got here, right? But where the fuck did it
Be quiet. You're disturbing us.
This is probably on a time limit, isn't it? There's some more noisy stuff to get me in trouble. Oh! Oh, that's just where I came from, isn't it?
I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save that spook.
I need to give the cat its toy.
Yuri, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
What does this cat want? I need to give the cat its toy.
Okay, I can't interfere with that until I've got the cat's toy. Lying around here.
Yuri, be quiet.
I need to
What's
give the
wrong
cat
with
its
you?
toy.
Why doesn't the cat have its toy already? I mean, maybe it's a long shot. Can I remember where the... Oh, found it! I'm a genius.
All right, Yuri, I'm coming out there.
Shit, it's too slow.
What in blazes are you doing?
Well, for fans of this game over,
In here, like
here
a
we go
common
again.
Thief, interrupting one of my sessions? I knew there was something unsavory about your phantasmic pulsations. Well, soon they will no longer be my problem, but the sheriff's.
Right, I mean, I hope it's in the same place every time. If it's not, and it will be because I'm on Junior, but even if it's not, I'll at least know it's sort of just a hidden thing to look for. That's right there. Actually, even if they were going to move it,
Quiet. You're disturbing us.
they wouldn't move it on Junior, would they? It's, pretty nonsense sort of time-based puzzle though, which, yeah, maybe you get less time on senior, but it's like, oh, better give the cat its toy.
Clear your mind.
But, like, I could absolutely have stolen the book and fucked off.
Josiah must have
Did the
circled
quicker.
these quotes. But why?
Gee, I wonder. I'm gonna photo these on my actual real-life phone, but I reckon they're going in the notebook and this won't be necessary. Just done a bad job of that. No, that's fine. Alright, so that's a Pyramus one.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Haha, loser. I've got a smartphone. 1929 sucks. No, 1929, that's when that letter was written. Early 30s sucks. Yep. I mean, I can't not do this now, but it's clearly pointless.
Yes, Mrs. Jackman.
Can I get out through the door?
The front door.
No.
He'll hear me.
Go through the nice quiet trapdoor then. I should stop trying to rob this pig. I've robbed it good enough already. I don't think there's anything else upstairs, but I'm just going to go and double check while I'm here. But no, it's pretty much straight line into that. Nah. And young.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Okay, so I've nailed all that. To be fair, I should have realised that I hadn't used the secret door yet and tried a little harder to do the re-enter the passage. Which I guess is kind of what I was doing as well. I was looking at it again. But I don't think it's on me to not guess that, like, just when I enter through the passage, it'll be empty. Because previously, when I've gone through the passage and found, like, the trapdoor into his, it was like, oh, he's in there. I thought I'd have to make more effort to distract him. I'll register my disappointment with that puzzle. So I have to switch this on and watch the animation that everyone loves. And go and call all these fuckers, who are weirdly a checkbox item each, despite it being, as far as I can tell, the same puzzle. Oh, but I still have no idea that stuff I found in Girl's Room. I've forgotten her name. This is pretty poor showing from me. But, like, why did I want to look in a drawer so badly? Right. That's in there. That's all good. I wrote down the call signs, I think. Yep. So, flute 7025. Oh, it's so annoying that I can't turn these two ways. Quite surprising and inconsistent. They're normally pretty nice about that.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Full here. That you, Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me. And I think I know the Shakespeare passage that Puck wanted you to listen for.
Let's hear it.
Hey, I was right to take a picture on my smartphone. Or, I guess she was telling me to write them down. So this is flute, right? Flute. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words. Well, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Ah, I didn't have time to write that. Fucking hell. Leave by road when the owner is in, 'cause then there will be thieves about? Is that going to be multiple symbols or just one? Trying to work out what makes for better content. Getting all of these and then running down to where the newspaper is so that you can at least see it, or just looking up on my phone so it's quicker. Let's put all these in the old clock album. Then I'll go and look at the old clock album. I know it's multiple ones. So there's one called Hit the Road, which I guess is in Leave by Road. When the owner is in. Oh, the owner is in is one. And There Are Thieves About is also one. Casey votes for Get Them Now, which I think means that me just looking up on my phone bit, right? Sorry, I sort of asked your options and then forgot how I'd phrased them. I'll just finish on writing down these symbols. Hit the road. So owner is in. Okay, do you want to do it the other way? Okay, sorry. Get them all over the radio now, and then solve them later. Okay, I will do that. Unfortunately, I've already done one of them, but I should have phrased my question more explicitly. Option 1, option 2. I mean, unfortunately, whichever way I do it, Marie is probably missing out on voting.
Pyramus, can you hear me? Hello?
This is Pyramus. Is this whoever it was before?
Yes, Nancy Drew. And I think I know the Shakespeare quote Puck used to rattle off when he wanted you to say that stupid saying.
Think so? Well, let's hear it.
Pyramus is Thou speakst aright.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here. You're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
In a
Just out of curiosity,
danger.
what kind of car did Puck drive? Do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Okay, so that is a barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighbourhood. So that's either 2 or 3 things in there. And then Thisbe is on 7050.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Thisbe. Are you the young lady I talked to before?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I know the cue now.
I'm listening.
So for Thisbe, I'm just going to write Thisbe down, ready for quickly write down this other shit. And it is the If We Shadows Have Offended.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
Authorities were alert for bad water, so do not go this way. Okay, and then presumably from your exclamation marks and corrections, Katie, you want to then go and see the newspaper rather than just sit and listen to me doing it on my phone. It does mean walking away from this and coming back again, but you get to see the animation that you love, so I'm going to take it that's what you wanted, so I'm going to do that. Probably wouldn't have considered this if not for the fact that I'd just been in the room and remembered exactly where the homeless code is written. Right, so flute.
I've seen these symbols before on that big clock in the attic of the carriage house.
Was leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about. I've actually written a boot. Corey's going to be doing that Canada round in the music league, eh? So I think that means hit the road, the owner is in, which is an odd thing to sort of scroll on a wall as homeless, as like a code, like usually they don't have to rush in and rub it out when they leave, don't know. And then there are thieves about. So that is, yep, got them. Well, I already wrote them, well, before Katie got a chance to correct me. And then Pyramus has, a barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighbourhood. So barking dog here. Let's make a couple of W's, holding hands. Is hold his tongue one in there? Doesn't seem like one that would be, and I don't see it. So it's just that and dangerous neighbourhood. One that looks like a shit penalty area. And then Thisbe had authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way. Authorities are alert is there. For bad water. Seems unkind about the water in Japan. And so do not go this way. Oh, I saw go this way and it's like, no, there's no use going this way. It's going to be the one I want, isn't it? It's really concerning that two of them are 3 and one of them only has 2 symbols. So I'm going to, in case anyone else can see an extra symbol that I've missed, a barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighbourhood. So barking dog and dangerous neighbourhood, sure. Oh, there's keep quiet. It's probably got keep quiet in the middle, hasn't it? Which I'd say most of the other ones have been really direct quotes. This is, I'd say, unusual. Sort of meaning the same thing. I guess do not go this way and there's no use going this way. They're different as well. Okay, now they're all the same length, I am pretty satisfied. Okay.
Flute is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay, Nancy, well done. Right, it is that, and that. Okay, it's moved on. That seems good. I might just do 3 for each. Thisbe next. Oh, I did it in a different order. I've drawn that, and that. Pyramus. I've got that. That was the one I was unsure about, that I inserted last minute. And that. What the fuck? There's not braced for this. We need bottom. So we did see this over by the phone and the surprise pie wall, and I did wonder why that would be there when it's all about the radio clues. Bottom is capped up in that letter we found in the girl's drawer. Did I take a photo of that letter or did it not occur to me? I think that might go through. Oh no, but that's two different clues, isn't it? Oh, so it's expecting 4 for bottom. Maybe? So then there's either 4 symbols around, or there's that letter in a combination, because that one's definitely on there, right? And I don't think we've seen any others, have we? Let's go back to the letter. When I get into the house, do you want me to go and look at the newspaper again so you can, like, take a screen grab or photo on your own phone to help with the letter thing? I'm sort of going to head that way anyway, but if no one says anything soon, I will only look at it for a second and move off. Just give you a chance to request a bit of a longer hover. You know, so more people know the phrases and... oh, Katie's already got it. Cool. That probably means I don't need to. Some items I haven't fucked with. Nah, they're just background colour. There's not that many of them. None of them actually ring a bell, actually, for previous stuff we've seen. Oh, Keep Quiet's definitely on there, though, isn't it? In fact, it's in 3 things. No, it doesn't actually say Keep Quiet. Oh, here you go. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water and makes me think that the sky's the limit. So, a kind lady, I'm guessing, is a kind woman lives here, which is a cat. Oh fuck, I've got to draw a cat now. Fortunately, no one else will ever see this. Oh, and also, it's quite a bad drawing of a cat that I'm copying, so it's actually not that bad. Sparkles like good water, that's just going to be good water, fresh water, I suppose. It makes me think that the sky's the limit. That's still only 3. But maybe there are only 3. And the 4 is just when you click a 4th one, it's like, fuck it, you've definitely got this wrong now. Because I don't think anything else makes it right. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady. Sparkles like good water. I think sparkles is just there to turn this into a sentence. It makes me think that. Doesn't make any sense. Sky's the limit. Well, I have to enter the other ones. So that's not going to have anything to do with it, is it? No, because Jane isn't going to be in on this shit, so... So I guess the cat here is actually just a bit of scene setting and just clarifies that a kind lady lives here. Like, cool. Right. Definitely getting it this time. Nothing can stop me. Okay. Oh, cool. It remembers the one I've already done as well. That's nice. So that one, good water, and I can't remember what this one actually meant. Yeah! We did it! The goal is to reach... This is a proper puzzle, isn't it? It's to reach the end of the path. It's probably going to take me long enough that Marie gets to catch up and see it. It's to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board. No going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all of the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it. And use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. So I'm guessing when I click this, I'll get to actually see the puzzle. This is cool. Sounds like a fun puzzle. Possibly enough that I won't actually solve it now. I'm just looking at the time. Probably nearly done for the week. But this will be a nice thing to start with, like a clear, well-defined puzzle. Okay, I was confused, like, was it the symbol from the path or not? It's like, no, because the symbols are on both sides of it. There's like a Snakes and Ladders vibe to it. I wonder if if there's going to be a point where you actually have to use one of them to get the numbers to be exact. This could be exhausting, but those numbers aren't that big. Oh, but we'll leave like loads of it. So like, 1, 2, like, I feel like I want to use that shortcut. Oh, but if I use that shortcut, I can't use that shortcut. Let's assume I want to use that shortcut, which means hitting 4. Takes me out of that quite nice looking shortcut for later, but... Oh, but it does that instead of the 8. So that's quite an expensive shortcut. I ain't going to use that for a shortcut, am I? It's dog shit. I couldn't be asked counting if that was 10 away. I hoped that maybe it would be. But again, expensive shortcut. That's not actually a shortcut. But if I use it there, it becomes one. But maybe that's useful for getting the exact counts. Actually, what I haven't considered is if I can go there and use the star shortcut, but I'm guessing not. It's very much looking like a Snakes and a Ladders, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that seems like a good one. Butterflies. Oh, I just used butterfly. Come melody, come melody. I mean, I could use these two combined to get there. Nope, because then I can't even do the thing. I could use these two combined. I don't really want king. I don't think I want star either. I think that one is just about a shortcut, but now I'm going to be short here, aren't I? What have I got left? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm intrigued by this puzzle. The numbers seem short enough that I don't ever want to take the yellows. But I have been extremely inefficient here, haven't I? Like, what's that even achieved? Oh no, that's not backwards. That one. That one was, I think, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But using the butterfly there is fucking nonsense, wasn't it? Actually, maybe that one's even better, because if I can't use both of these, that's only a 2, which suddenly turns into like a 12 or something, so fuck this guy. I'm just going to use this as an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. 7's quite a good shortcut. Can I make 7 out of shit ones? I need to... No, because I need that. 6 and 1? Diamond's pretty good. I'm just going to use the 7. I'm not going to overthink this now. I'm going to use that. That's a fucking great shortcut. Use the 5. Like, the diamond's got to be a great shortcut. How many squares am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Can I do 21 from this lot? Yes. As long as I don't accidentally hit any shortcuts. So let's use this one now, so I don't. Also, my maths is terrible. That is not how you get 21. Fuck. fact, maybe going back with the king was actually better. I added 6 and 3 and got 11, which is probably the confirmation we need that I should stop. Cool, it's been fun. Pretty slow after all the excitement of the previous couple of weeks, but I don't feel... Well, I feel guilty about it because I'm here to entertain you, but I don't feel particularly stupid about it because it was kind of noddy, the actual solution. But still, I think we're at an exciting point now. I could have misjudged it. It's always hard to tell where the true ending is gonna come. This feels like a pretty major deal. Oh, good call, Giselle, thanks. Yes, I am actually very pleased with that game over we got. That was fucking sweet. Right, so yeah, thanks for watching and sticking with it. And I'll see you next time. Night.